Elbow cars. So we're going to solidify through the whole body. You're going to take your arms down by your side. Now, squeeze your armpits into your body. So imagine that you have a towel here under each armpit and you're going to squeeze that and not let go. So what we're going to do is take a nice flat hand and we are trying to supinate and pronate through the elbows. Okay, so we want that kind of elbow rotation in this movement with flexion and extension of the elbow. So nice squeeze throughout the whole body. We want to make sure we're not moving anything else. So pit of the elbow. Okay, so this is the pit of the elbow here. It's going to be facing forward the whole time. So just keep an eye on that. I'm going to try to take my arms into as much supination as possible. So I'm trying to rotate the palms of my hands to face out, but I don't want it to come through the shoulders. Okay, so I'm going to squeeze my armpits. As I'm rotating, I'm going to squeeze into that rotation as I bring my elbows into full flexion. When I get to the top, I'm going to turn my hands over. So I'm going to go into pronation of the elbow. I'm going to try and squeeze into that pronation as I come all the way down. Just note here that the pit of my elbows are still facing forward. I'm then going to rotate again, supination. Palms up, I'm going to come up into flexion. Rotate, pronation, palms down. Nice and slow, trying to squeeze as much of that as possible. So I'm going to do a couple of reps of that. When I get down to the bottom, I'm going to keep my hands in pronation or my forearms in pronation and come all the way up. So I'm now reversing the move. Palms up, squeezing into that rotation. I'm trying to get as much pronation and supination out of my elbows as possible. Palms over, squeeze up. Nice and slow, full flexion, palms over, all the way down. We want to make sure that when you are doing your cars that you're trying to squeeze through the whole body, getting that full body irradiation. And imagine that the air just became really thick. So you don't want these to just be light movements. We want to have a bit of tension through the body and the joint that's moving, trying to get as big a range as possible. So squeezing through this as much as possible. So that's your elbow cars.